Welcome back, guys. I am still alive. I'm still here. The chickens have not got me yet. And I have a big update. All right, they are now announcing for certain grocery stores that they are going to limit egg purchases. All right, that is what is being announced right now. And this bird thing, all right, this cow thing that's going on right now, it's going global. All right, it's global. Somehow it's spreading to all these different countries: the US, the UK, Australia, Canada. Everyone is dealing with this situation right now, and Western countries are getting hit. So what's going on right now, right? So let's dive into the details here really quick. Just hit it up for me down there. It helps to get these warnings out so people know, right? So this is going to be one of the only ways to get eggs potentially in the future: chicken, meat, cattle meat, all right, and also dairy. In the future, this might be the only way, is growing your own food and knowing people that grow this food as well. And now certain grocery stores are putting out signs on the eggs. Remember, this happened in 2022. This happened 2 years ago, and it's happening again. This is a big hit to our food supply that they are doing, right? And they're putting up signs saying that you can only get 2 dozen eggs per purchase, all right? Buying limits are now coming back, and this is going to potentially spread to even more stores, all right? So this is very familiar of 2022, and we could see this happen with milk, cheese, butter, all these other things as well, because cows are starting to be culled from this too, all right? So you guys need to be prepping right now. You need to be getting ready every day. The chicks are getting a little bit bigger, all right? And these girls are going to start laying eggs very soon, okay? We already have 2 other flocks that lay eggs, and these girls are going to be separated by breed so we can have our chicks, so we know exactly what chicks we are getting. All right, we're gonna match them up with the rooster and the breed, and take our best roosters and our best hens and grow out our chicks from this. All right, and some of them are gonna be meat birds. Some of them we might sell. All right, so this is what we're working on here, and it's critical every single day. All right, we're gonna get the garden again soon too, okay? Because the garden's been offline because it's been over 100 degrees every single day on the thermometer. Sorry about that. I think I might have caught something just then. All right, that was pretty wild. So who knows? I might be infected at this point. Okay, so pray for me that I didn't just get infected by this dirty chicken that just jumped on me here. All right, but they are going to start limiting this stuff soon, okay? This is already happening right now in Australia, okay? So, and they're saying that they're having these cases in Australia too. They're saying that there was a little girl in Australia that had this stuff. Somehow, how is this happening? Everyone across the globe's getting this, okay? We have to say we do not want this. We do not comply to this, right? And you can see here, Coles limits egg purchases as the bird stuff hits farms in Victoria. All right, they're saying that 5 of the major farms in Australia, the 5 biggest egg laying producers in Australia, have been affected by this and shut down. All right, so Coles, it's one of the biggest supermarket chains in Australia as well. They are saying that they're going to limit this to 2 dozens per customer. All right, so this is big. This is how it starts. This is how it spreads. It seems like we're having a replay, and this is going to affect our supply chain, our food supply, and potentially even people as well, right? Because they keep saying that, oh, something's going on here, right? So be prepared for them to use this situation for even more control and even more clampdowns in our society. They're already doing it. They're smacking farmers hard right now with all these regulations they're trying to put on them. Okay, every dairy cow has to be tested. That goes from state to state for the stuff. But here's the kicker. Here's the thing. You can't even get these tests. These tests are impossible to get. I've been looking into it, all right, because I've been trying to stay on top of these regulations and see what's going on with all this stuff, right? Because I've been thinking, what's going on? I want to be up to date on what's going on in our agricultural industry. You can't even get these tests. These tests are impossible to get, and farmers are even saying that. They're saying, how am I supposed to test my cows? Like, where do I even get these tests from? And that's not even considering the accuracy of these things, okay? We won't even get into that. But they can't even get these darn tests. They're impossible to get, so they're putting these impossible regulations on for farmers right now, and it's creating bottlenecks, right? And they're clamping down on raw milk. All this stuff is happening right now, right? I'm getting swarmed here because I'm on their main roost bar, right? So they're pissed. They keep jumping on top of me and jumping on my computer and trying to roost on it and roost on the thing up here. All right, somebody just tried to do it and I blocked them. I didn't even know they're trying to do that. All right, so deadly situation in here, dangerous situation in here. I'm surrounded. I might not make it out of this coop with all the stuff they're saying. Who knows? All right, so pray for me, guys. All right, it's dangerous in here. I'm surrounded by chickens and I could easily be infected here. All right, so and obviously I'm joking around here. All right, so thank you guys. Please hit it up for me down there to help get this warning out. All right, so people know what's going on in our country and with our food supply. These things are attacks on our food supply, and they are cutting us off access to things like meat and things like protein. All right, we already know this is part of the plan. These 15-minute cities, they have entire UN agendas. All right, the COP 2030 agenda is an entire agenda for major cities, and there's dozens of US cities that have signed on to this to limit meat. All right, limit how much meat they can eat. And cities like New York City are already doing this. They're tracking and tracing how much meat you are eating. They're already doing this, how much the city is consuming, and they're trying to figure out ways at the city level right now. So all the city government programs, they're trying to reduce meat and cut back on this. And they're saying soon it's going to affect individual citizens as well. They're already tracking it. They already know exactly how much is being eaten, and they are going to use this data to cut back very soon in the future. They already have these programs. They announced it just a few months ago in New York City, right? So make sure you guys are getting prepared, getting ready. It's getting down to the wire where you have to be almost doing more than just prepping, okay? You need to be homesteading too, or at least if you can't do that, you need to be heavily supporting homesteaders and local farmers at your farmers markets, things like that. You need to be heavily invested in diverting your dollars to them right now, people that are really doing it and providing food for you locally, because that might be the only supply chain that's available. So thank you guys. I hope you have big blessings for your life, your family, and your homestead, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.